Hello, everybody on YouTube and all the NHL lovers out there. This is Andrew Warren, back here once again, giving you my pick for the 2020 Stanley Cup Finals. Check it out. Okay, this is that time of the year where we think about preseason in the NHL, what the early predictions are when it comes to around September and October. But not this time around. This time around, we're going to be talking about the Stanley Cup Finals because of the pandemic, because we finally get the season over with. And I believe I'll find out what's going to happen for 2021 and 2022 season. Well, 2021 season. We'll finally check that out when we finally get it. But, in the meantime, I'll give you my picks for the 2020 Stanley Cup Finals predictions. How do we get here? Well, the winners are, I got 1-1 out of this. I got the Tampa Bay Lightning right, which I did, which is really good on that part of the Eastern Conference side. But unfortunately, I couldn't get the Vegas winning the Western Conference, so I couldn't get that one. Dallas ended up winning that one, so good for Dallas on this part, so Dallas as well. But hey, what can you say on that one? But, it is what it is with that, so hey, what can you say? Well, who are the main stars on those? Well, we got Brandon Point again from Tampa Bay. We got Andre Vesselini, the goaltender, who's been playing really well on there. And Nicky Caruso, who, Nikade, or Caruso. I don't even know how to spell his last name, but you know what I mean. But these guys have been playing well. They're a fast pace on this one. And that's going to be the key. Who's going to be the fastest one? Because they're both really fast teams, so that's what it's going to be is about. But hey, who can you say on that one? But it's all. These are the key factors for those guys. I think if Dallas can slow them down, they can probably have a chance to win. But as I mentioned for the Stars, though, Mario Haskin, who's been playing really well. And, so believe it or not, the backup goaltender, Anton Catambalante, who, Ben, whatever it's how you spell his name. But they went him over their main starter, Ben Bishop, who, there was a really gutsy call on that one. But, I guess it was the right decision with sticking with Anton Kudushabon, Ben, so how you spell his name. But anyway, he's been playing pretty well, kind of a true underdog story on that one. And of course, you got Tyler Seguin, former Bruin, who can possibly get his second Stanley Cup championship on there, and he can get his name in the Stanley Cup again. So there's possibility on that. So, anyways, those are the three main attractions. If Tampa can slow one of those three guys down, possibly have a chance on those. But either way, I think whoever's the fastest team who's gonna skate better, I think, or faster, they're probably gonna win. So that's how I feel about that part, about the Stanley Cup Finals. So it's gonna come down to speed. So that's gonna be the main key on that one. It's gonna be speed. So that's what it's gonna be co-scenario about on that one. So anyways, it's been a long year with the NHL, where they started off in October and then they had to cut it out in March, and they had to wait till July to do start up with the 2014 playoffs and rolled on from there. Start off with the round robin in the 2014 playoffs, and now we're down to 2 here in September. So, yeah, what can you say on that? There's nothing you can say. All it is that's finally coming to a close. Finally, now they get to focus on the draft and the off season. Maybe start things off on Thanksgiving, like the Black Friday weekend or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what to say on that. I don't know how they're going to pull out with the pandemic. So I don't really know how that's going to work. But, it's not kind of say, finally, it's coming to a close after this series. So we'll find out during my NFL videos whoever wins. So, what can you say? But anyways, here's my pick. My pick for the Stanley Cup Finals, I'm going to take Tampa Bay Lightning in 6 games. I think Tampa Bay is a much faster team. They control the puck on both sides of the puck. So I think that's how this is going to roll out. I think Tampa Bay is going to win the series because of their speed. And that's, like I said, that's the main attraction on that. So, and with Dallas, don't get me wrong, I give credit for Dallas. And by the way, this is their first Stanley Cup in 20 years they're in. Last time they won it was in 99. Tampa Bay, the last one in 2004. So it's combined at least, hold on, let me think, 47 years, I think, or something like that. So they won the Stanley Cup in 5 years apart when Dallas won in 99 and Tampa Bay in 04. So they're both winning their Stanley Cup since the end of the 21st century, the the end of the 20th century and the beginning of the 21st century. So something like that. So it's gonna be an interesting tight on that one. They both haven't won in a very long time, so I think it's gonna be due for one of them. So whoever's gonna come on top is gonna come on top. So that's how I say on that one. But I did say this: Tampa Bay in 6 games. Yeah. So that's how I'm gonna roll with Tampa Bay in 6 games. I hope you enjoyed it. Hey, I know it's a quick one, so I had to roll out today. So that's what I had to say on that. I hadn't had a lot to say because it was not a lot to prove on that. Just say Dallas proved me wrong again. They beat Vegas when they didn't think when I thought Vegas would beat them, but and they beat the Avalanche when I thought they couldn't beat the Avalanche. So that's all I can say on that one. So nothing you can say, and I think I said the same thing. Hold on, let me take a look for the Dallas Stars. I think hold on. No, oh, that's the 2014 playoff. And oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I was right. I did pick Dallas in pretty well in the round robin, which I didn't think they would do well, and they did. And look where they are now. They've been one of the team. These are the 2 teams that have been there since the round robin. So this is pretty much what I would say about that one. So that's what I'm gonna take them down to. They've been doing this since like July, and they finally come down to this. And I think Tampa Bay's gonna close out the season, win it in 6 games. I don't know how the banner's gonna be looking at. I don't know how the season's gonna roll out. If I'm going to make some predictions right now for the early season, they're going to probably do the draft in October, get ready for a preseason in November, and probably around the new year, they get to kick it off in the new season. Kind of like they did similar to the lockout they did in 2013. It's kind of like similar to that, which by record, by next year, there will be another lockout, so keep an eye on that for 2022. Their contract with their 2013 contract is coming to expire. So something to keep an eye on that. So, but anyways, that's how I feel. I mean, that's some predictions about the Stanley Cup Finals this year and what's going to happen next year. Will fans come back? I don't know. Would they come back playing their home ice? Possibly. You never know. But I don't know. I'm not going to guarantee any fans coming back after what happened with the Kansas City Chiefs fan who got tested positive, and all the fans being there. They have to be in quarantine. So now the Chiefs Nation has got to think about, let's not bring back the fans yet. So they're probably going to think about that. So, anyways, we'll see what happens with that part of the NFL. But you know what? It's all about hockey at this point. They might start bringing them back. Going back to their regular home bases without fans. They may start out with that. They may start after the new year. I don't know. It's a lot of tough to swallow for that. Really tough. But other than that. That will wrap up my NHL Stanley Cup pick for the week. Like I said, Tampa Bay in 6. They have the better the control of the puck, better than Dallas does. But anyway, that's it for me. I'll see you again in week 3 of my NFL pick show. Till then, this is Andrew Warren signing off. Rock out. Oh, before I forget, before I go, just want to remind you, speaking of the coronavirus, I want you all to stay safe and healthy. And I hope you stay healthy as well. I tell people to cover your face. It helps save lives. I know the bandana is not the best part. I do have a mask in the car, so I'm not going to bring it out right now, so I'm too lazy. So I just want to cover your face just to make sure that everyone gets the message. So please, wear a face covering. Help save lives for everybody. Bring everybody safe, But until then, this is Andrew Warren signing off saying, stay safe and healthy and enjoy the Stanley Cup Finals.